Hey, in this video, I'm going to be telling you how to play with every character in Project Smash. I will also give combos for each one. Without wasting any time, let's start. First, we got Sonic. He is the character you spawn with for free, and he is extremely underrated. When using Sonic, use Whirlwind Slash as a free hit after your opponent uses their dash. The only real way they can dodge it is by jumping. But let's be honest, half of the Project Smash community doesn't have brain cells. Firecrackers is probably one of the best abilities in the game due to its decent damage and extremely high combo starting potential. Try to get close to your opponent, preferably after they use their dash, and use firecrackers. They will almost always be hit by it, letting you combo them into the void. Speaking of the void, Sonic has amazing potential when it comes to saving yourself from the void. 3 out of the 4 moves give you airtime, and 2 out of the 4 moves make you move a decent distance. Make sure to use your uppercuts at good times, like after your second or first air jump and abilities, to get back to land easily. Anyways, I have not one but 2 combos for Sonic. Here's the first one. 3 M1s, Firecrackers, 3 M1s, and Ghost Strike. This combo is for getting your opponents into the void, but here's the second combo, which is for more damage. 3 M1s, Firecrackers, 3 M1s, Bomb Toss, last M1. This will knock your opponent in the air or behind you, but it will do a lot more damage. Now, let's move on to the next character. Knight is the first purchasable character and is good for defense and offense. Noble Strike is decent for giving you a free easy hit because there is little to no delay between activating the ability and the knockback. His counter is great, but make sure to aim at your opponent when they hit you during the counter, as it is possible to miss it. He also has pretty good recovery potential after falling in the void. Shield Bash is the ability that changes everything. It's a stun ability like Firecrackers. The only difference being that the end lag that stops you from moving is a lot lesser than Firecrackers. It also has decent damage and gives you 3 more M1s in a combo. Now here's a simple combo you can do with Knight: 3 M1s, Shield Bash, 3 M1s, and Noble Strike, or Knight's Advance. Now, let's move on to the next character. Before I talk about Archer, there's one thing I must say. Don't even bother using him if you can't aim. All his abilities, and even his M1s, need aim. I consider the Cyclone ability as aiming too, as you're still tracking your opponent. My point is, if you can't hit your shots in Arsenal, don't try to use Archer. Anyways, back to the main point. Archer is extremely powerful in the right hands. It is almost impossible to M1 trade if the Archer has good aim, and his abilities are tailor-made for him. Gale Bomb can interrupt players during combos, Cyclone is a combo extender, Gale Shot is a more powerful 4th M1, and Rapid Fire is a very precise ability in terms of aiming, but it has amazing range and is made for stunning your opponent. The recovery potential after falling in the void is also pretty good, as all his skills give him airtime, and if you turn around and use any of the moves apart from Cyclone, you get some more distance. Here's a good Archer combo: 3 M1s, Cyclone, 3 M1s, and Gale Shot. To the next character. Boxer is very good when it comes to dealing damage to your opponents, but the problem is that his recovery is awful. You can't even survive getting hit off a ledge if your knockback is 100%, mainly because of the end lag of his abilities. If you can't land M1s on your opponent as Boxer, you can try using Cleaver Blow to start a combo. But it isn't very likely that you hit it, and if you don't, you will definitely be punished by your opponent, so use it at the right times. His counter is the same as Knight in terms of saving yourself during a combo, but the end lag just makes it so easy for your opponent to combo you. I indeed used Boxer to get the money needed for Monk, a very expensive character, but it took me a lot more time than it took me to get almost the same amount in an hour with a different character. Anyways, when using this character, play offensive and try not to get knocked out of the map. All your abilities have end lag, so don't use them at a time that lets your opponent start a combo. Now here's a combo. 3 M1s, body blow combo, 3 M1s, cleaver blow, 3 M1s, and gazelle punch. Now let's move to the final character of this video. Sumo is amazing and has a decent recovery potential. Even though he's an off-brand Saitama, he makes up for it. Bear hug is a move we have all been through. It has decent damage and good combo potential. You might see other players do this, but do not use bear hug when you don't have your opponent in a combo. If you do, you're taking a major gamble, where if you win, you catch them. But the more likely outcome is losing, where you miss the ability and you are standing there stunned, letting your opponent take action whenever he wants. Palm barrage is only for ending a combo. Headbutt is also a good combo ender, but it also works as a move to use outside of combos for a free hit. Belly flop is good to keep your opponents from recovering by using it like a second down slam. Many people don't know this, but if you use bear hug at any edge of the map, the opponent will fall off, and if you down slam them before they recover, it's a guaranteed kill. Now the combo: 3 M1s, bear hug, 3 M1s, and palm barrage or headbutt. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe and look out for part 2. Anyways, bye.